Keep those teeth away from me. Yeah. Roll playfully and offer him your neck. It's still shit. Come on, Twitch. Stop being a dick. Yeah, Twitch is trying to cockblock. Interesting scars. Where'd you get them?
It's a poem. A gift from Cazador. He considered himself quite the artist and used his slaves as a canvas. He composed and carved that one over the course of a night. He made a lot of revisions as he went.
You recall the sharp, complex lines of the script. It was written in the language of the Hells.
Why did he write it in Infernal?
Infernal? Who knows? The bastard was insane. Now let's go. We've wasted enough time already.
You may want to adjust nudity. You're not sure that's okay for TOS. It is okay for TOS, yes. In-game nudity is acceptable as long as the streamer doesn't linger on it. Like, you don't take an exceedingly long amount of time to get it off the screen.
It's always a pleasure to see you sauntering over.
Okay. See, Cappy actually watched it this time. She said when she did it, she had her eyes covered and she was all embarrassed.
Wasn't expecting like movie stuff. I think JRPG.
Yeah, JRPGs.
Do they like each other? Well, we're just gonna like edge the whole game. That's it.
We're just gonna edge you the whole game. Will they, won't they kiss? You know, will they, won't they hold hands?
Yeah.
And this game's like, hey, we've been hanging out for about 15 or 20 minutes. You want to get naked? Dude, you pick up Gale and you talk to him twice and he's all like, I've fallen in love with you. And you're like, Gale, what the fuck? Oh my god. But also, Gale.
Yeah.
Cappy is horny for Gale, dude. She's just like, yeah. Says it all defeated. He got me. I'm horny for Gale. Hey, where's he get you, Cappy? Is your basement flooded? A big David Copperfield fan, is she? Cause he, yeah, maybe because he's. I don't know.
Wait, no. Rich. Couldn't find both. I was told. I did that when I went. Open there. I realized that.
He does have magic and a mullet.
I'll allow it.
You just want to grab onto that mullet and pull. You know what's funny is you didn't say no. You literally thought about it for a minute. You were like, I mean, I gotta go to the bedroom to cool off.
I can't quite believe you've been a pickup artist all these years, Astarion. Most of the things you say still sound like you're in a 2-copper paperback, read by little girls.
I sound like a charming rake, you mean? The hero everyone fawns over. Well, if the doublet fits.
I forget what color spray does. Blind creatures up to 33 hit points. Huh. Good on. All right. We did all of Emerald Grove. We did Joaquin's Rest. Guess it's back to the Goblin Camp. Because I would like to wait on Chick's house until level 5 if I can. How far am I from that? Half a level? I'll eventually romance Minthara again.
I'm shooting arrows at this door.
I obviously have to wait until I play an evil play, like an actual evil play. Alright, so the kid, one kid's dead and the other two ran off. That gets rid of the kids, not that they were a massive threat, but it reduces the numbers for when I have to kill all these people. Can I get inside? I don't think you understood me. It's going to have to wait for an evil playthrough.
Bloody racket. Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun. Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work. State your business. Now.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Barbarian intimidation. Let me through! Just shout at her.
All right. Normally we stick you foreign types in the spider pit. But the Absolute says we're all making nice now. So in you go, I suppose.
Who's in charge around here?
Well now, gonna have to be more specific than that. We're drowning in true souls, here we are. You here to see Priestess Gut, Boss Ragslin, or the Drow?
I mean, all of them, but let's start with Priestess Gut.
Do you now? Might feel different once she puts a burning brand to ya. She's through the main doors. Just follow the smell of burnt goblin arse. Bloody racket. Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun. Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past. We got them now, eh? And once the whelp starts singing, we'll know who sent them. Aye. Might be we'll pay him a visit in return. That'll be some real fun.
Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here.
Not your usual haunt, I take it?
Quite the understatement, but yes. Let's not linger in this place any more than necessary.
Bloody racket. Do you hear
Oh, here we go.
I could give you peace, you know. But no. You gotta keep silent, don't you? Where do they flee to, you stubborn rat?
Please, stop!
Here to see your friend, have ya? Come and join him if you like.
Say we'll take over. His work is sloppy. He'll kill the prisoner too quickly.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Nice rack. Leave, both of you.
Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten.
Sorry, Mom. I didn't realize. He's all yours. Just don't be too rough, maybe. Moonrise Towers might still want to take him. I want to watch that weird priest next door. Sounded like he was beating something up. Yeah, beating it good.
What? The prisoner?
A passageway. A passageway to where? Oh, to the outside? Oh, I didn't see this. I even came over here and I didn't see it.
Watch your back.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Please! Let me out! There's no reason for this!
Looking for a druid named Halsin.
Halsin? I don't know. He changed into a bear, but I lost sight of him. I don't know if he's still alive. That's all I know. Please, get me out of here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna leave you here.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Please, hurry.
A little S&M never hurt anyone. Oh, wait. See if we can turn that out. Turn
Has
that
to put my
out.
hands on everything.
And turn that out.
Someone there? With pleasure.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us. I should be able to make it to the Grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger.
alive? Time to press ahead.
Diagrams of bodies twisted into impossible shapes cover the pages, while handwritten notes fill the margins. Be wary of your mortal limitations. While it is tempting to allow pain's ecstasies to sweep you away, particularly during a delicious bout of self-flagellation, broken bones hinder worship of our Maiden of Pain. Instead, when the body is spent, focus on a whipping or perhaps nail removal. Pliers or blade is recommended to ensure Cloviatar may forever revel in your agony, as is her right.
What's he doing? It's just the same thing, over and over.
Greetings, child. I've met few aside from goblins here. Ah, are you also here to assist with the prisoner?
What do you mean?
I was invited to teach them some of my techniques. I live for pain and its intricacies, you see. But alas, these goblins seem to thrive on the crude and primitive. Pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Wouldn't you agree?
As long as the story ends in death, it's all the same to me.
Forgive me, but that look in your eyes, something terrible has happened to you.
I'm a contemptible blood pervert? I feel an endless nausea that only goes away when I'm killing.
Do not be ashamed, child. What I see in your eyes, in your soul, is only natural. We've all suffered in these dark times. It is little wonder you bear scars of pain and anguish. Please, let me alleviate this pain.
And how would you do this?
As the Maiden of Pain, the goddess Loviatar teaches us, through penance, administered by my skilled hand. My work can grant peace and serenity, the likes of which few experience. It will be worth it. I promise.
I wouldn't let his skilled hand anywhere.
This man is of common stock. Only the poorest of men need settle for the spectacle of their own gore.
I saw your book. Let me try some of these techniques.
My, an eager student indeed. Those are advanced devotions. The mistress would approve. Indicate which instrument calls to you, and let us put it to work.
I'm gonna save right here because I'm going extreme and I don't want anything bad to happen from it. I read the Book of Punishment and I told him use the advanced techniques on me and he's excited. So now I'm gonna tell him to bust out a hand axe and go to town. Use the hand axe and show me your worst.
A most excellent choice. Both Loviatar and I are interested in how you handle pain, dear one. And should you delight her, you will most assuredly receive her most gracious blessing. Trust me. Simply face the wall, and we can begin.
All right.
Face the wall and let us begin, dear one.
Picked up a ritual axe.
The pain you suffer will cleanse you. Do not fight it.
Barbarian intimidation. More!
You want more? As you wish, dear one.
Would you have joined up with her if you'd known she'd be indulging in this sort of thing, Astarion?
I mean, I had my hopes.
Wonderful. Just wonderful.
Astarion's getting really turned on. War.
Wonderful. You want more? I'll give it to you.
My. Who knew our friend had so much blood in them?
Try not to lick your lips as you say that.
That's it! Welcome the pain. Let it become part of you.
More!
Yes, my child. More for Loviatar. More! Sweet child, you bore the pain like a true believer. I could feel Leviathar's pleasure with every swing of my axe. I am proud to have served you this penance.
You could have hit me much harder.
You're starting to sound like the goddess herself, dear one. Loviatar herself found your performance inspiring. She has deemed you worthy of her blessing. And on a personal note, thank you. That was positively divine.
Looks like that's going to bruise.
Well, whatever you're into.
I need to see that again. Ask him
That
if you
was
can
not
do
what
the
I
penance thing
expected to see
too.
today.
What? Get in there. We might learn something.
I got Leviatar's Love. When I have 30% hit points or less, I get +2 to attack rolls and wisdom saving throws. Woo! Oh, now they're gonna do it to one of the goblins.
pain is proof that we live. Revel in it.
Oh, let me try that fancy whip thing after.
Now is not the time to ask that.
Oh, he knocked one of them out.
Tend to your wounds, and we shall continue.
I don't get it. Ain't I supposed to be wounded?
We have been over this twice.
Whoa.
Fascinating. And how will she do that?
Power pinch. Don't go bothering my pigeon. He's mine.
You have plans for this pigeon?
Keep him safe. Listen to him coo. Till I gets hungry or some such. What's it to ya?
I was admiring him. I'd like one of my own.
Then catch one on your own.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Watch your tongue or I'll take it from you.
All right, calm down. I don't want no trouble. Here's the key. Pigeon's all yours.
Wait, I said I was going to start looting all of this. Maybe
Let's
not
have a
rotten
look.
food, but clothes and stuff, sure.
Tend to your wounds. We shall continue.
Look at this! I'm quite saved! A joy to see a familiar face in such a precarious setting. I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my person will live on for eons.
Get yourself to safety quick-like.
I intend to do just that. A trusty invisibility potion goes a long way in a place like this. We mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both slipped the goblin yoke?
Okay, go to my camp, we'll talk there.
Smashing! Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid and a tale of daring do. I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply can't wait to pick your brain!
Alright, so Bolo's safe.
Nobody's gonna push us around anymore.
That the jingle of coin I hear? You've timed it well, my friend. Already turned quite the profit today, so I'm feeling generous.
Yeah, let me see your wares. Oh shit, let's go. What have you got? Okay.
What now?
No time to dally. My faith will guide me.
You gain a +1 bonus to initiative
Keep
rolls.
blade close.
Bow of Awareness. I want that on Astarion. Okay.
What a day.
Blooded Great Axe. I'm gonna send that to Lae'Zel. Cool.
Pleasure.
How delicious.
Should mind my step. I should speak up.
Nothing for you in there, mate.
better not be cursed.
Trust no one.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
One day I'll catch a break.
That helped.
Let's crack it open.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
You the only person in here?
Moving in.
You've set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order.
Try to convince them you belong here. I'm here for a routine inspection. I'm sure your superiors would be very interested to know that you tried to deny me entrance. A 22? Let's go! 24!
Congratulations, you've convinced them to give you access. Now what?
Well, I'm going to anyway. Yeah.
Your violence hasn't gone unnoticed. It's about to be returned in kind.
She bleeding? No, he's not bleeding.
Let's move.
Ruptured. What is ruptured? You take 1d4 piercing damage when moving. Each time you move, reduce the duration by 1. Okay. Now she's off balance. Disadvantage on strength and dexterity checks. Attack rolls against it have advantage. Let's go.
No choice but to keep going.
Provokes an attack of opportunity. Well, I guess.
Still breathing, despite everything.
The dance macabre.
Let's finish this. Time to meet your maker.
Time to push my luck again. They're dying for me. All of them. Don't mind if I do. Best be on my way.
What's that?
Seems simple enough. Something good here, I hope.
Okay. Padlock key probably works over here, if I had to guess. Gives you Misty Step. Interesting. This gives you guidance. Who could benefit from Misty Step? This gives you Speak with Dead. Anybody could benefit. He's already got Misty Step. Give it to Shadowheart. Pleasurable Deal, The Shocking Truth. Below is a transcript of an interview with the writer and the director of A Pleasurable Deal, Mr. Kingsley Harp. What was the inspiration behind this, if I may be so bold, entirely lewd piece of drama? It's about exploring the taboo, seeing who we are as people really are. Yes, Robert makes a deal with a Cambion, but who wouldn't? Well, I like to think most people wouldn't. Then you don't know most people. Everyone wants something. Everyone needs something. Cambions can see it. In a way, they know us better than we know ourselves. But at the end of the play, Robert dies horribly. What does that say about what we are, as you put it, what we need? You forget, Robert dies because he broke away from Carlyle. He didn't stay true to the deal they had made. So you're encouraging people to make a pact with Hell's offsprings to give up as Robert did his soul? We only have one life, why not make the most of it? So what was your deal? I beg your pardon? In fact, this was your directorial debut, wasn't it? You couldn't even get published in a tabloid Baldur's Bash before this play came up. Did you honestly trade your soul for an erotic play? Alright, we're done here. Magic of the Weave, an introduction. Faye tried to understand the Weave, a true pity, for only they who are truly attuned to the Weave can rightly call themselves spellcasters. Thus comes the question, what is the Weave? It is an essential element of the universe. It runs through everything in unseen threads. It is what makes magic possible. It is also through, though I will not go into further detail here, the goddess Mystra herself. See Magic of the Weave, Mystra, and the spell play. The weave isn't magic precisely, rather it's the raw material from which magic is woven, not entirely unlike how a collection of threads is shaped into the form of a garment. Those with the necessary talent and skill can manipulate the weave and perform magic by casting spells. Developing it takes years of learning and constant practice. You might have heard of those who can cast spells because they are born with the innate connection to the weave, commonly called sorcerers, or worse, because they struck bargains with otherworldly creatures known as warlocks. Do not be deceived, their magic is unpredictable, uncontrolled, and in some cases, not even rightfully theirs. No, to truly know and manipulate the weave is an art, but those wizards who master it will know the timeless power and beauty that weave produces. Fringe Philosophy, Volume 5. The publisher note claims this volume promotes magical theory too radical for the mainstream. This excerpt is attributed to High Artificer Thorabrin of Baldur's Gate. I suppose they seek to silence me, believing that an artificer of a high house would not stoop to publish in any volumes outside of the great Gondian journals. They so diligently go... Oh, I've read this one already. Yeah, I've read this. Okay. Yeah. There came to me a woman who I shall henceforth call R, greatly distraught at the unusual tempers of her husband, who shall henceforth be called B. 3 months prior, he had suffered night sweats, crying out from sleep that he bore the mark of chaos. 2 months prior, he'd taken to calling himself by the name Saravok. 1 month ago, he'd speak of little else but the throne for which he is destined. I attended to B at the couple's farmhouse. He sat calmly at the table, and an unknown book clutched to his chest. Sorry, I'm also making a mess. I detected no curse nor loathsome spirit upon him, nor the presence of magic. Yet upon shining the light of candle-flame upon him, he raised the book high and exclaimed, "The deaths they bring shall awaken the Father, and through them he will rise." I snatched the book from his hand and flung it into the hearth, where it burned not in red or yellow flame, but pure black. It left but a single scrap reading, "He foresaw his coming death, and seeded his essence across the land." He shivered and sighed as if waking from a nightmare. He had no memory of the book, nor the words he had spoken. Diagnosis: neurotic enthrallment. Herbal tincture of garlic and drace, sipped thrice daily until exhaustion lifts. Congratulations, you completed the Learned Scholarly Book Collection. Mods! I got money for that. Oral Histories of Faerun, the Spell Plague. The book is comprised of several chapters, one for each cited source. It claims to contain first-hand transcriptions of the oral histories of several storytellers throughout the realm. Cornelius and Tormilius Worthywort, halflings encountered on the Golden Road south of Innerith. I met the brothers, or rather they found me, in the lower pass through the Fire Sheer Mountains. They had encountered a trail of golden discs along the path and had resolved to gather and return them to whatever fool had more coin than common sense. It was to our mutual embarrassment then that I removed my cloak to reveal my patchwork yellow hide. It was molting season, I explained, and a traveler on the road had not the luxury to shed their scales in private, as would be proper. I suspected they knew too little of Dragonborn to be appropriately disgusted, and instead invited me to sup with them over a roadside fire. I learned the purpose behind their journey. Cornelius: Lurien, my lad, our ancestral home. It was lost during the Spell Plague. Tomelius: Weren't nothing lost, Con. It's not Nan's lucky Nashers, is it? It sank. C. Wasn't I there when the blue fire took it? Sure, what do you remember? You were knee-high to a gnome. I remember you crying. Maybe it was you that sank into that place, going back to finish the job. Watch that lip lest I fatten it. Only a fool speaks ill of his homeland. Their brows were bristling dangerously, so I diverted hostilities by speaking of my own people's ancestral homes, the blighted world of Abir, and the 1,000-year tyranny of dragons we lived under, until the blue fire of the spell plague brought us to this world. Right, another potato? Night, Mom. A is for Azuth and other gods, 11. Seluna guides us through the night. She is the moon, the stars, her tears. Her sister tries to douse her light, but she protects us from our fears. Char will take your sorrow from you, but beware, her night is dark. She'll hide your pain and secrets too, and all your joy and all your spark. Sylvanus, the god of all that is wild, of nature's danger and its charm, his glory not to be defiled, or you yourself will come to harm. An excerpt from the ongoing metatext Rebound by Yusofa Elgin, a scholar excommunicated from the Church of Dinir for heretical efforts to... Oh, have I read this? I think we have. Yeah, pretty sure we've read that one. So the book is mildewed and covered in what seems to be imprints of animal guts. One recipe is in particular is still legible. There is joy in helping others that I never knew. While I myself may have a talent for manipulating the weave directly, I cannot get the look of wonder off Nikros' face out of my head. That look he had when he imbued this potion. It fills my body with a soothing electricity I had thought impossible. Recipe for 1 elixir of arcane cultivation. Vitriol of weave moss and sublimate of belladonna. In small doses, add the sublimate to the weave moss vitriol, being careful to mix thoroughly until both extracts are seamlessly combined. Shutter on a low fire or leave in the sun until the arcane energies become tangible. The last paragraph has been encircled thrice, once in blood. As always, when in doubt with alchemy, recall the rule of 3. Thrice the same ingredient forms the extract excellent. Most of the pages in this aged journal have been hastily torn out, perhaps for kindling. Thus the interlocking circles were bringing the full moons to match the stars, while casting darkness where it belongs, at the bottom. That chasm to the Underdark will stay sealed. I confess the design is not foolproof to outsiders, but I had to sacrifice complexity for material resilience. I've always wondered why Selûne took me from the Hall of Wonders to serve at this temple as a priestess. Perhaps this was the reason. So I've read all of that. End of camp. Wait. He shouldn't hold the dagger, he should.
I wonder who or what those chains are for. I wonder who or what those chains are for. That's curious. Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Circles and the celestial. It's the seal from that journal.
I bet we can work out how to open it.
Something over there.
careful, I bite. Oh, for a skeleton key.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Wonder if the gods are watching me. Goes very far down. We'll have to go in to see the bottom.
Ah, this is my first entrance into the Underdark. Okay. Well, I think this is a perfect stopping point for tonight then.